Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. Sadly, Glenn could not make it today for our CD exchange. Oh, there you are. I didn't see you there. Got to make a grand entrance.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I was just forcing Glenn to watch Sparks on Midnight Special.
it was actually really good.
They rocked.
Ain't big enough for the both of us.
Yeah, they were rocking.
It was really good. I
Okay.
quite enjoyed it.
So we exchanged CDs. It's like a week later. We were going to say 2 weeks, but whatever.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't wait to get rid of these CDs out of my house, Larry. That's why I
same
wanted to
here,
do it
Glenn. Same here. So Glenn gave me Dawes.
quick. I want to hear you say the name of the album. Because I know you can't spell it or pronounce it.
Of this?
Yeah.
Misadventures of Doom Scroll.
Oh, you did it. Oh, I'm proud of you.
Why would that
Well,
be
because
difficult?
sometimes you have trouble with words.
Jeez.
He has trouble with words. Sometimes.
Kurt Vile. Not Watch My
See?
Moves.
You can't say watch my moves, but you can say doom scroll.
Joy Division Closer. The Comet is Coming. Channel the Spirits and Prophecy.
Prophecy is the like
extra.
an EP that came with it.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that.
I bet you can pronounce that one.
And yeah, Mingus All right.
And you want to see the ones I got?
No, not really.
Okay, I got Paul Weller, Wake Up
The Nation.
Kraftwerk, Autobahn, Wire, Missing Chair. Now,
Chairs.
Chairs missing.
Chairs missing, yeah.
Richard Thompson, Amnesia. And then Richard Thompson, Amnesia.
You forgot.
Richard Thompson,
You've already shown that, Glenn. Yeah.
I have amnesia. And Valentine's Suite by Coliseum.
Okay, we're gonna try and guess how. So here, I'll give you
It
those.
goes, and I got to figure out how
Yeah.
I think you rank.
What you hope I rank them, or what you think?
What I think.
What you think? Okay, I'll do the same.
This is fun doing this again.
Yeah, this is kind of how I'm hoping you rank them anyway, but it doesn't matter. I just hope you like
I
them.
was just trying to think you.
Number 1, Coliseum. Number 2, Wire. Number 3, Paul Weller. Number 4, Richard Thompson. And number 5, Kraftwerk. Although I just hope you like some of them. Here.
Oh, well, no, I got to show
Oh, you got to do them. Yeah.
Jeez, it's just not on the
I'm all
book,
excited.
Larry. Okay, number 1, Dawes. Number 2, Kurt Vile, which I'm just. Number 3, Joy Division. Number 4, The Comet is Coming. And number 5, Charles Mingus. You can have those back, and now I got to reorganize them in the order that I actually did like them. Oh man, this is a lot of work, Larry. Okay, I'm hiding them here so you can't see.
Yeah, I'm hiding mine too.
And then, who goes first? You go first.
I want to go first.
Okay.
Number 5 is Kurt Vile.
My favorite album of the last 2 years.
I did not like it. I almost hate it.
Really?
It is so, like you said, it's so samey, right? And his songwriting is like so like
It's meant.
it's whatever it's like he's a total stoner,
Yeah.
or at least at one point he was. I think he has kids now, so maybe he's not as much of a stoner.
Well, I
but-
said it's really stoner rock, and then one of the viewers made a great comment. They said it's almost like that album smokes the joint for you.
Yeah, it's
Because you just lay there going, oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And
You
when-
don't like it.
and I'm opening for Neil Young.
I love it.
No,
Don't you like
I
the
mean it's
guitar
good.
and everything?
Yeah, the music's good, but his monotone voice After all, you know,
I'm in
and there's no tempo changes really. Like it's all samey. So
leaving.
I'm not a fan of Kurt Weill.
I'm leaving.
I find his music very vile.
I'm leaving. The best album of 2022 and one of my favorite albums in my top 50 of all time.
I give it a 4.5 out of 10.
Oh my lord!
That's how much I don't like it.
My number 5. I'm going to throw an insult at you now.
Well, go ahead, Glenn. See if I care.
Yeah. This isn't gonna go well, fans. Paul Weller.
What?
I was really disappointed in this.
Glenn, that rocks.
Disjointed.
Oh.
Songs are all over the place.
Yeah, unlike Kurt Weill, which it's all samey.
Yeah, I know, but they got to be good if they're not samey. Starts off rocking hard with Moonshine. I like that. I always love his vocals. I got no problem. He's a great singer. Second track, the title track, is good. It's a rocker too. That's
Wake Up the Nation.
Yeah, that was okay. Fourth track, I put that the tempo kind of changed on that one, and it's fast car, slow traffic. I thought it was a bit different and interesting. One of my faves. Fifth, then the album starts to get bad. Fifth and sixth tracks, I don't like. Very disjointed from then on the album. There's a track called Trees, 10th track, which I really liked. And album is too long with 16 tracks. If Paul Weller would let me take this album, I could make it a half-decent 12-track album. But the worst Paul Weller album I've heard yet.
Give it back to me,
It's
Glenn.
not Stanley Road, I'll tell you that. And are we ranking these as we're doing that?
Yeah.
So I gave it a 6 out of 10, Larry.
Okay.
And what did you give Kurt Weill? Like a
4.5. Because, like I said, there is good music, and I can see people liking it. It's just for me personally, it's not my thing.
Well, that's
Number 4 for me
I don't think you had enough tomato soup before.
is Dawes.
Oh my God! You're taking all the ones that I thought you'd like.
It was. I understand, people liking it. It's just not my kind of.
Yeah.
For me, it's nice. Very, very talented band. Good songs, but it's just too poppy, commercial for me.
Yeah.
I like the guitar work on it. The vocals are good. They're nice. It's not horrible. I just, like I said, it wouldn't be something that resonates with me.
This is funny because so far your ratings are exact opposite to what I said they would be.
Yeah. I would give this, but it's not a bad album. I'd give it like a 7.5. It was good.
7.5. Okay.
Yep.
That's good. All right.
So what is their other stuff like?
This is much more adventurous than their other stuff. The other stuff is pretty much straight ahead pop type music, but this one I like the extended.
I don't know
versions of the songs.
whether to look at you in the video or in person.
Oh, look at me in the video. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, number 4. Larry, I never tried so hard to get into an album in my life.
Listen
I must
to it
have
one
listened
more
to it
time.
10 freaking times. I'm telling you, we said 2 or 3 times. I listened to this at least 5 times, and more maybe.
Okay.
Autobahn.
That's fine.
I can't get into it.
Yeah.
You know what I love about it is the stereo effects.
Mhm.
That's the one thing that turned me on.
Did you like the Autobahn song, or did you like
22.
the shorter ones?
No, the shorter ones, I think. Because Autobahn just went on too long.
Did it remind you of Low at all? Like the
Yes,
Yeah.
I understood that David Bowie.
Yeah.
I can understand where he would got a bit of influence from it.
Yep.
But where Bowie adds a bit of drama to his music, this is just. There's no dynamics in this music. It's all just like this all along, and it gets really boring for me. I put a bit repetitive and boring, no dynamics. Love the stereo effects. If I had more time with this band, maybe listen to another album. And I did hear how Bowie was influenced. That's my thing. I gave it a 7 out of 10 because I think they're really, obviously very talented.
Yep.
And I think I'd like to try another Kraftwerk album.
Okay.
One of the viewers did make a comment on a couple other albums I should listen to before that one, so I might take them up on that.
All right. Number 5 for number 3 for me is The Comet Is Coming. Kinda, it's almost like drums and bass. Like drums and bass kind of.
But really good drums.
Yeah, it was interesting. I could definitely see, because this was recommended by Arthur Brown. I could see him liking this. Yeah, it was good. It'd be, yeah, I enjoyed listening to it, but it's not something I would buy still.
I have all the albums now.
Yeah, yeah. It was, yeah, it's almost like you could just enjoy it in the background when you're doing housework or something. But it was still good. I give it a 7.5.
Larry. It's very chaotic and dancing.
Yeah.
It's not background music. I gotta get out of here. I can't do this.
7.5. I hope you do better this week.
This isn't going. This isn't going.
No. We're honest on this channel, unlike on his channel,
Yeah.
where he loves every album that he buys.
Actually, I just bought the new Sparks album. It sucks.
Damn it.
I just haven't uploaded the video yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I haven't bought it yet. Okay, number 3. Wire. Oh,
boy.
what I say about these things. First track. You were asking me because when I fell in love with Wire, it was because of that.
That
Stevie
song
Wilson
is
set.
on there. Yeah.
No, it's called "I Should Have Known Better."
Yeah, I should have known better, Glenn.
That was you should have known better. First track seems very angry vocally, but I like the music. It's a bit too almost in my face for me. I like it. It's very edgy. It's kind of punk with a psychedelic bent to it. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
It's a very interesting album. It's just a bit too, I don't know, I put noisy, but chaotic or something to me. I'm kind of undecided on it, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
There's a song called Maroon, which is track 5, which is kind of a punky Pink Floyd.
Well,
track.
they're on the Pink Floyd label Harvest.
Yeah, are
Yeah.
they? Okay.
Yeah.
And I gave it a 7.5, Larry, because I think there's a lot to this album. So
You'd like to check out more,
slamming
maybe,
it.
or not?
I think I would need to check out more
Yeah,
Wire.
okay.
Yeah, so you have my interest.
All right. Number 2 for me is Charles Mingus. Yeah, it was like, it sounds like it's all live, right? And you can tell they're enjoying what they're playing and all that. I liked it right away. Like, still, I don't know if I would buy it.
I thought you told me when we were on my chat that you didn't like it right away. You were kind of having a hard time with it.
No, I don't remember that.
No.
I thought I liked it right away. Maybe I was lying to him. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we don't like to diss albums on my channel.
No, I did. I enjoyed it every time, and it was like, I think after maybe the first lesson I didn't get it, but
Yeah.
the melodies
Yeah,
start to pick up on the melodies
Yeah.
and
It's kind
their
of-
actual
Gospel-y or something in a
Yeah.
way. It's got a real kind of, like you'd almost go into a church thing.
yeah
That kind of
Yeah.
jazz.
yeah. So I really enjoyed it. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of my favorite jazz albums.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm happy.
I'm starting to like
starting
jazz.
to turn it around a little bit, Larry. Number 2. Mr. Thompson,
Yeah.
Richard Thompson. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know if Richard Thompson has a bad album. So, what were my comments on Richard Thompson? A rock album, there's not really, well, at first I'm thinking this is just a real kind of commercial rock album versus his typical British folky kind of vibe. But then it does get into some of the acoustic stuff after that. But it's solid all the way through. There's not a bad song on it. He's such a great guitar player.
Yeah.
Jerusalem on the Jukebox has a Coronation Street reference.
I didn't know that.
First line in the song, the
Yeah.
tongues on Coronation Street or something. Yeah. I love the last track, Pharaoh, my favorite track. And Tony Levin, my favorite bass player, plays on 3 of the tracks on this album. And track 9, or track 5, there was a ballad called I Still Dream I really like. And track 9 is an acoustic song, waltzing Waltzings for Dreamers. So really good album. If I saw this in a used bin or something, I'm grabbing it. Yeah, I got to get more Richard Thompson.
Yeah. I always like whatever I hear.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. It's just one of those artists.
Number 1 for me is Joy Division,
Wow.
Closer. This is the one, Glenn, I'm positive, this is the one I hated.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I didn't tell you, but the first time, because it's so depressing, right?
Yeah.
Plus you know what happened to the singer.
Yeah.
And he's not a great singer for sure, right?
Yeah.
But there's something really...
He's kind of a bad Jim Morrison singer.
But after you listen to it, it's kind of haunting. It's almost like...
Well, it reminds me of the Doors without
But the
organ.
music, right? The bass.
Yeah.
And the drum, like everything. Yeah, so every time I would play this, I played each of these three times. I think I played this 4 times. And every time I like it a bit more. It's not like I love it, though.
Yeah.
Because it's so... like I said, it's depressing,
it has
right?
a feel to it. Yeah.
But it's definitely, I can see why people love it. It's just such a sad story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would give it I got to give it like a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
things are picking up, Larry.
Yeah.
I love you, man. Number 1. I picked number 1. I didn't like this album.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
As soon as I started playing it, I went, "Why is this bastard not giving me this to listen to before?"
Yeah.
It is freaking. If you like classic rock from like 69, 70, that great guitar and just guitar driven but adventurous too because of the saxophone, the horns and stuff. This freaking album.
Yes. That's the one I was hoping you
This
would
is
love.
Larry, out of 10, this is a 20.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm dying to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up on Amazon. I've got it in my cart. I want to see if I can find the vinyl. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what to say. Did I make notes on this, or I just to say this thing is freaking awesome? From 1969, fantastic. The first track, that wah-wah guitar. Glen Clemson's a great guitar player, which we already know from his work in Humble Pie. Great drums too in that first track. The kettle, it's unbelievable. That second track's really jazzy. I absolutely loved it. And then the third track has that Hammond B3 organ, kind of bluesy. And then that last track, Valentine's Suite, is like
that is
16
amazing.
minutes.
Yeah.
It's freaking mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But mind-blowing, Larry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
this is I'm telling you, if you're into Zeppelin and all that kind of stuff, you got to get this out. Valentine's Suite. Very good, Larry.
Okay.
You made the week just with that one alone. Didn't matter if the other one sucked or not.
All right. Now.
Are we going to do this in the same video? In the same exchange?
No. So that's it. We'll be back to do another CD exchange. I forgot the way that it works here. So we'll see you in a few days. Bye.